Hello, welcome to the stream. Who have we got in here? Yes. How are you? Smash likes. I've come to the conclusion that Jack Grealish is a Man City flop. He's the player that missed the most games when not injured. Big question is he a flop or not? It's debatable. I'm live in 10, so I'll be here for 10 to 15 minutes. Well, big ups. We got HCFC vlogs in here as well. Big ups to you, lad. Just going to give my hair a quick brush. Anyway, we've got a big game here tonight, and it's going to be quite chill. Newcastle already 2-0. I hadn't remembered to change the scoreboard again. Oh, Blinken X is 9 now. There you go. It's no. They've had 2 goals disallowed. 2-0 Newcastle, come on, woo! I've had a haircut today. Love the fresh feeling. Yeah, fresh feeling on a nice haircut is always, well, it's just a nice feeling, isn't it? Ooh, but again, we got a game today. We can be pretty chill about it, I'm always happy to see United do bad. Of course, part of me wants Newcastle to drop points. A draw is probably best. Well, a win for United is probably best, but I never want United to win, so a draw is probably best. In terms of the rest of the league, we're 4 points behind Chelsea at the moment, who are 4th, and they're going to be playing Ipswich, which kicks off in 8 minutes. So, we'll keep an eye on that tonight as well. My hair just feels so much lighter. When I had long hair, which you saw like a year ago, a bit more than a year ago now, to be honest. And when I used to have that long hair, when I did get it cut short, it felt so weird, but it felt good too. Three 0 Newcastle, then 7-0 Sunday to Liverpool. Whew. By the way, who's playing career mode with Forest? I haven't been. I've only been running my one career mode at the moment, which is the one you see on the channel. I love Pep. Did you see him with the away fans at the end? 17-18 recreation. That was my wish to happen yesterday. I saw a glimpse of it, but I was busy, and so I didn't get to see. How they second, it's like my career mode. Yeah, Forest, man. They've taken everyone by surprise. I think everyone's just curious, partly to see how long it can last. Because I don't know. I don't personally think they're gonna finish in the top 4, to be honest. But hey, let it happen. I say, just let's see how long they go for. You can see on my Insta if you want. All right, I'll go check that out then. Let's have a quick look. Just reading Ilkay Gundogan's post here. Yeah, big ups. That's a nice, good message. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, your waist man. Singing that. What a clip. thought they would get lad. Check out my prediction. Start of the season. I had them in 20th. You're not the only one. If Liverpool went so good, this would be a very interesting title race. Yeah, yeah. I guess the only way that changes is if Liverpool somehow fall away, which isn't impossible, but I don't know. There is an aura to them this year. Yeah, to be fair, Forest, they've kept it up this far. They've done really well to get to this point, and I think the plan will be to just keep going. If there was no Liverpool, Forest would be top. Oh, man, isn't that crazy though? Check out the league table real quick. I did just check it out, but mainly to see where United and Newcastle were. They're 8 points off top, and Liverpool got a game in hand. And to be fair, if results go a certain way tomorrow, tonight even, or maybe even just tomorrow. Wednesday as well. If results go a certain way, Forest will be back in fourth, but even top four is crazy for them. 5 wins on the trot. I think their last defeat would have been against us. Yeah, since losing to us, we beat them 3-0, by the way. 3-0. Forest playing Bayern or Madrid would just be insane considering they were promoted in 22. Yeah, I mean, hey, by the way, we'd just like to say, at the moment, it's actually looking like top 5 will actually get you Champions League, because last season how there was that whole thing of it all depended on how teams did in Europe for their countries. England didn't do very well because United and Newcastle got knocked out the group stage. So we kind of went out early. But at the moment, we've got like a 98% chance of having the fifth spot for the Champions League. So, aka meaning, if the season ended right now, we would have Champions League football. That is a lot of if, buts, and maybes, but I'm not saying it because of us. I'm more saying it because of Forest. Even if they drop down to fifth and results go a certain way, they can still have Champions League football. Top 5 is what they should be looking at. Last 5 games, they've had 5 wins. It's truly remarkable, really. It truly is. I think Forest fans would have been happy just staying up. I mean, I didn't expect anything else. I was thinking good season for Forest, stay up another year, try and get that ship to be a lot more steady, and he should be sound. What game's this? Sky are talking about some game right now, but I don't know what game. Yes, Newcastle kicks off in about 15 minutes that way. See if the Chelsea game's televised. Maybe I can watch the first 15 minutes of that possible rate. Not televised. Oh well. I'll always win. Did you see Moody City and Crystal Spurs on Newcastle news? I did catch a glimpse of Grealish to Newcastle. No, Grealish to Tottenham. But who is this? Nuno's so good what he did at Wolves to the perfect guy for making relegation clubs an incredible vibe from European level. Just makes you wonder where it went wrong in Is it just me or are you lagging? Let me go check out the stream. I'll go check out the stream for myself real quick. Big up 17. I'll go back about 38 seconds. Alright, come on, start speaking. I'm catching what you're saying. Yeah, it's not just you. Hopefully, it's all good now. All right, hopefully, it can stay that way. Maybe it's just I wasn't talking loud enough or something. Marmoush to City. Marmoush. I've not heard that name before. Well, maybe I have, and I just can't remember it. Marmoush. Age 25, so he's not super young, but he's not like it's not like he's ancient. Lost last night. And position. Striker, it looks like, can play off either left or right. Looks like his value's really skyrocketed as of late, though. Looks like he's been having a good season, I'd be guessing. Yes. Oh my lord, that is a good season. 18 goals, 12 assists in 24 games. Well, if you want someone to give Haaland a bit of trouble, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've just found him. Hey, all I'm gonna say is the lap is surely we've got a buyback clause on him if we want him, because like if City want to go in for him, we are the team to do it. We hold some ground there. Delap, to say the least, has done pretty good since going to Ipswich, has he not? How many goals is he on? He's on 6 goals, 1 assist. Okay, which isn't a ton. It's not like Mamouche or whatever his name was. Okay, but that's pretty good for a team that's fighting in relegation. That is pretty good if you ask me. And I just hope that he continues to do well. I don't know if we'd sign him in January or the summer. I think we'd probably go for him in summer. I don't think Ipswich would want to budge in Jan. And it really depends on whether Ipswich stay up as well. If Ipswich go down, Delap will definitely leave. There's no way he wouldn't get swiped by a Premier League club. And we hold some ground there. We've 100% got a buyback. 90% sure we got a buyback clause on him. Doesn't make sense not to. I'm off to my stream now. Have a good one. I'll pop in. I've called mine a laugh along. I don't blame you. Let's just hope we are laughing. What I don't want is this to be a boring game. I want a bit of entertainment. I've mainly done this because over the last couple of games, City Extra tweeted the Marmoush thing, by the way. All right, I'll check that out in a sec. 6 goals for a team that is in a relegation battle and doesn't create much chances. Yeah, exactly. It's not like Ipswich are creating the same amount of chances that Erling Haaland gets in a season. They may not even be making half of those. Let's have a look at how many goals they've had in the Premier this season. They've had 16. The Laps almost got half of their total Premier League goals this season. There is a story to be told there. They're clearly not scoring a ton. They've scored the third least in the Premier League. Only teams scoring lower are Everton and Southampton. So I rate the lap. He's doing it in a difficult time. And big ups to him. Not an easy job. I'm just happy he's getting game time and not rotting on like our bench or something like that. Man, McAtee though. If he doesn't start playing more games, Don't know what he's got to do now. Came on, played brilliantly when he actually got given minutes. Against what they called. He got 1 minute against Forest, and he got 1 minute against another team. Okay, but in this game, he actually got just under half an hour, and probably about half an hour if you include added time, and he did the business. Delapalele, HFC Vlogs. Yeah. My shoe has got a bad itch on my foot, and I can't quite reach it with my shoe on. I'm going to have to take it off. Big ups to everyone that's tuned in so far. Appreciate it. Well, last time this fixture happened, it was 3-2 to United. Head-to-head at Old Trafford, 29 games. United, 19 wins. 1 win for Newcastle, 9 draws. And this is the game they won. In 2013, a 1-0 win. Not sure who scored. 2013 was a while ago. Don't have too many memories from 2013. Got adverts here. And we got 7 minutes till kick-off. Hopefully next time the ads end, we'll be back with the game. There we go. Apologies, just sorting out my shoes now. Oh, shoe. Had to take it off, now I gotta put it back on. We got too long, got Jamie Carragher talking about stats there. Oh. You can still hear me, but I've just unplugged my headset now. There we go. How frustrating. Shouldn't take me a sec. Players are in the tunnel. I think both teams are wearing their home kits. United obviously are. Newcastle United, though, are wearing a red training top. Normally I'd think that they'll be wearing their away kit because of that, but I know they're not going to wear red. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Players walking out now. Here we go. Thinking the players walking out. Finale, Julianson, Gordon, Hall, Isaac. I'm in here to say HFC Vlog. Big ups to you, lad. Zuxi. Came in the summer. There's the Arlo on screen as well. And then there's Hoyland. Came in last summer. And I haven't seen too much of Ruben Amore. Storm against us. Storm a little bit against Arsenal. But this will be the first time watching a game that isn't against City. Okay. It lagged it. It lagged it a bit there. Don't know if it crashed me. Probably isn't just you. Try to see if I can catch it. The Lick this season, 16 appearances, 1 goal, 35 clearances. I didn't see that the other step. There's Ruben Amore. Kick off any second, fasten your seatbelt, and if you aren't already, come put a prediction in, because why not? Players are team, and players are just having their huddles. You know how it is. I'm gonna briefly go on my phone, not for too long. Alright, Newcastle, get the game underway. Hall to Dan Burn to Dubravka. Dubravka tries to play it out wide. Trippier. Gimenez. Trippier. Tonali. Big ups to everyone that's liked the stream so far. Believe Chelsea are 1-0 down. See who the goal scorer is. The end of that. There you go. Penalty goal. Oh, ball through for Newcastle. Good tackle. And it's in Onana's arms. No, Chelsea. Yeah, 1-0. But bear in mind, it's early. A lot can change. You know, I'm not exactly going to get my hopes up just yet. Just trying to do something that I've been curious on how to do for a while. But it's not the easiest. Did it. Ball in from Lewis Hall, 1-0! Oh my lord! 1-0 to Newcastle United! And not even 5 minutes have been played! Hopefully, that's the beginning of a very long and joyful party. Man, I'm glad I looked up in time. Blinking heck. Isaac just free for a header. I can't believe I'm watching. He's not offside, maybe. We'll see. Ball to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall might be offside. That's very close. Lewis Hall might be offside. Harry Maguire should probably do better. And Martinez has never been Isaac to that. He's completely unmarked. I think Lewis Hall might be offside, you know. I think Lewis Hall might be off. That's going to get heavily looked at. You know, we're going to see the lines and everything. Yeah, it's getting looked at big time. I think it's Mazraoui. I think he's off. Oh, it might be De Ligt's knee. I think he's going to be off. My prediction, if it means... Nope, okay, nope, he's miles on. by the looks of that anyway, he looked miles onside on that line. Fair play, okay. That looks like it's going to stand. Let the party begin. Sixth goal in 6 games for Isaac. United get battered everywhere they go, even in their own backyard. Beautiful. Ooh, go on. Murphy down the right hand side. Jimenez. Come on. I think I just saw a stat that saying Amarim has picked up 7 points for his side since he joined. That's really bad. Don't know if that's all comps. It's probably just Premier League. I can benefit of the doubt. Newcastle have the best fans. I mean, I'm going to guess we're going off. I mean, they have got a really nice atmosphere. Lagging a bit there. So let me know if it keeps happening. Let me know if it keeps happening. Ooh, out for a goal kick. He's going to replay the header here. Oh, the Reeves was really on it. He's got easy yard on both his defenders. Alright, Gordon, Jolinton, good looking attacker. Murphy, all in. Behind them all. Here's Diallo. He clears it. Trippier. Jimenez, nice touch. Murphy, Trippier. Alex, Jimenez. Ali. Trippier. Jimenez. Trippier again. Back to Jimenez. Summer. Same. All of the top Gordon's take. Gordon's rally. Gordon's got into it and he's completely dealt with Masraoui. That was a lovely touch. Jolinton! And he's put it wide. He keeps lagging. Alright, let me know now. Let me know if it changes. If it's just changed. Gordon just completely put Masraoui to one side there. Notification. see what it is. First of all, put my phone on silence. I don't have to check that again. And what is it? Just a random group chat. It's good now. Cool. Thank you. Ball to Dan Burn. Dan Burn to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall tries to play on forward to Isaac. Jolinton to Isaac. Skips past the lick easily. Keeps going here. Keeps going. Shot blocked. Gimenez tries to keep it with his side. Delo on the ball now. Delo's taking a bit too long and he's lost it. Murphy on the ball now. He wins it back. Trippier. Ball in. Gimenez on the ball. Casemiro thrashes at it and gets it away. Ericsson trying to get the ball forward for his side, but Newcastle eventually get it back to Dubravka. I'm going to guess Pope is injured. It's the only reason I think that Pope's not playing. Tonali. Gordon. Tonali. Hall. Tonali. Nice ball. Gordon. Diallo, good defending. Just kind of hit it straight into Gordon and it went towards Onana. Tonali, great touch. Gimenez. No, Jolinton even. Gimenez again. Murphy. Ball in. Gordon. Got to it. Couldn't do anything with it though. Just goes out of play. Newcastle are bossing them here. They can't do anything on them. Yeah, they're all over. Completely bossing this game. Xerxes down here. I believe he's holding his head. Ericsson ball in. Poor ball, easily cleared. Gimenez loses it. Casemiro. Pass back to Ericsson. Martinez. Casemiro. Ericsson. Martinez. United stocking it around between same areas at the moment, trying to make something happen. Ball over the top, headed away-ish. Diallo, Casemiro, decent looking ball. It's back with Newcastle now. Dan Burn to Shah. Shah plays a good ball forward. Tried to get it to, I believe, Isaac, but it was well dealt with. Why am I hungry 24/7? I don't know. Maybe you're not eating enough. And if you're not eating enough, then you're starting eating enough. Match stats. 4 shots for Newcastle, 1 on target, 7 touches in opponent's box with 62% possession. 0 shots for United, subsequently none on target, 0 touches in their box, and 38% possession. Not the best look. Mazraoui, Casemiro, Højlund, Eriksen. Tries to cut one back. Ball over the top. Isaac chasing it. Isaac running in. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a great ball from Guimaraes, and it's not been capitalised on. He's onside as well. That's the worst bit. He's clearly onside, and he's completely messed it up. What happened to Newcastle being 19-0 up? VAR checks. You know. So there's 89 of them were false. Ooh. No foul on Diallo there. Guimaraes into Murphy. Murphy into the box. Tries to play one in. It's straight to Delo. Delo pings one forward. Out of play, Newcastle throw. Oh, that's such a good chance for Newcastle. Prem is corrupt. Still 1-0 Ipswich. It's 1-0 to Brighton against Villa as well. Which is good for us. Ball in from Gordon. It's 2-0. Joelinton. Oh, it just gets better. It just gets better. 2-0 and we ain't even 20 minutes in. Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Well, missed chance by Isaac no longer matters as Joelinton makes up for it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Mazraoui. Diallo. Mazraoui. Hull won 1-0 yesterday. I did my best ever vlog. Hey, big ups to you. How is Sal's doing? Your coach. A drink? My water bottle is very cold. Will my water be? first vlog you've done to get more than glimpse. Hey, there you go. Steps in the right direction. And bearing in mind you're only on 104 subscribers compared to Glimpse, who's on what, for 3,000 last I checked. So big ups to you, mate. I think 3K, yeah. There you go then. Keep that up. Casemiro, Martinez. He's probably watching the Chelsea game right now. Glimpse is one of the most subbed Hull channels. Yeah, I remember him mentioning it. I believe he said he was like the most subbed Hull fan channel. I didn't bother looking into it because, I mean, if he is, then big ups to him. And if he isn't, then he's still got a lot of subs, so big ups to him still. But yeah, I remember him telling me something like that. Diallo. Pass back to Onana. Martinez. Boots it forward. Højlund. Ericsson plays the ball forward. Højlund, does he get to it? Nope. Good clearance by Shah. Mazraoui loses it. Xerxes tries to play it back into him. Fails to do that as well. Gimenez, does he get away? No fouls as the ref. Making the message clear. Casemiro. Martinez. In the EFL, I think he won the most vlog channels. I don't know if he's not the most subbed. Oh, I meant just Hull. Sorry, not the whole of the EFL. Just Hull. Apparently, he said, I believe anyway. This is what he said. It was quite some time ago, but I believe he said that he was the most subbed Hull fan channel. Because obviously, I think the Hull channel's got like 70k subs. May have been a handball in the Jolinton goal. May not have hit his head. It actually may have hit his arm, but they just didn't see it. They were just playing it back then. Might have to get another look at that. Isaac. Gordon. Isaac again. It's a lovely play. Isaac to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall had a shot. If he maybe curled it a bit more, got it a bit more to the left or right, then it probably causes issues. But again, lovely bit of play. The flick from Gordon and Isaac is just lovely to watch. It's just chemistry doing its finest work. Lewis Hall opens a small thread of space, caused Onana a bit of trouble. He almost dropped it. Tonali! Shot deflected. Goes wide. Who do you think the most subbed Man City fan channel is? It's got to be MCFC Lads, isn't it? He's got like over 200k to my knowledge. Yeah, it's a block by Martinez, that. Newcastle corner. Don't really know how good these guys are. I suspect we'll see the stat though soon, because United are like horrible at stopping corner goals. They conceded 9 corner goals this season. United somehow conceded 1 to us. It's either MCFC that or City Extra, but I'm pretty certain it's MCFC that. Ball in! Onana bats it out. It's going to be another one. Or JSM. It could be JSM. Oh, no, it's probably JSM. Wait there. I completely forgot about JSM. No, it's JSM, I believe. He's got like 417k. I've seen a lot of content of JSM. I didn't realise he had that many. Dan Burn, ball forward. Gordon tries to flick it on, but couldn't quite. Oh, Diallo. Nice bit of dribbling there, keeps it with United. Who do you think is the most subbed vlog channel? Does Fogden count as one? Because he's got a good amount. Does Fogden count? Because I used to watch a lot of Fogden, like 2 years ago. He's got almost 2 million. Yeah, surely it's Fogden. Oh, but I don't know. Ooh, Murphy in the box. Gonna be a corner. I'm trying to think, because AFTV, do they count? Because they send guys to games, don't they? These vlogs there. It's probably Fogden. Yeah, it's probably Fogden. Because he's like a pure vlog channel, to my knowledge. He's got other bits of content in there, but I believe that he's like a pure, just pure vlog. Trippier. There was whole shot blocked. Tonali, he'll get to that. Ball back in. Oh my lord, I thought Dan Burn managed to get his head on it. Isaac keeps going. Gordon. Shaw. Isaac, I think he's off. I think he's offside. It's gone into the back of the net, but I think he's offside. I think he's well off. That's why I'm not celebrating yet. So Isaac takes a bit of a dribble. Gordon. He's onside there. No, he's miles. He's absolutely miles off to now. Isaac, there's no debate. He's so far off, it's crazy. The only way it isn't is if a couple touches are taken by opposition players, but I don't think there is. But that's almost 3-0, you know? Joelinton, Tonali. Oh, Gordon, Tonali! No, my lord, he's hit the post. I can't believe it. I can't believe they not scored there. I can't believe it. He's in the 6-yard box. Oh, my lord, I can't. I can't believe it. Oh, my lord, that should be 3-0. They've been all over this. United have been horrendous, by the way. Oh, my lord. Kobe Mainu. Looks like he's coming on. Awful ball from Diallo. Goes out of play. Xerxes looks like he's coming off. Yeah, Xerxes off. Martinez, ball forward. Hoyland running in. Hoyland! Oh, and he's put it wide. Huge opportunity for United to get a goal here, but they've squandered it. There's a ball through by Martinez. I believe he's onside as well by the look of that. It's a great ball. He's got Dubravka beat, but I think the ball's just always curling away. I thought that was going in, to be honest. Oh, I can't believe it's not free. It's not like it's robbery or anything. I'm just sad because it could have been more. (1-1) Villa and Brighton. Watkins penalty. Hoyland is good. United just ruin every striker. I believe there's something in Hoyland. You know, I think there is something to be seen there. Here's Delo. Got the camera on him. Dubravka to take this goal kick. Is it a goal kick or free kick? Murphy. Got just under 10 minutes until half time. Well, until stoppage time. Mainu. Xerxes goes to join the rest of the bench, it looks like here. He has definitely got something in him. Yeah, I think if he played for a decent team, I think he would. I don't know if he's setting the world on fire, but I think he'd be proving to be better than what he looks like now. It's just United aren't playing well. Like they've been absolutely battered today. So far, I mean, maybe they turn this over. You know, cheeky comeback. I can't see a comeback from them, to be honest. But you know, we'll see. If they scored that chance there, then really could have been something. Oh, Mazraoui in the box. Dan Burn tried to clear it. Foul by Mazraoui. I believe that was called. Dan Burn. Nothing like special in defence, but he's just solid. He's just decent in it. I'm playing FIFA and I got slide tackled from halfway and the ball just went flying. Like an act. I mean, there was a goal in Bundesliga. Like someone got tackled, like a good while out, slide tackled, and the ball went in. Gordon, Isaac, Gimerez. Jolinton. Jolinton still driving forward. Oh, he tries to slip in. I believe Murphy. Oh, they won it back here. Gimerez, Gordon, Jolinton, Gimerez, Lewis Hall, now Tonali. Pings one over to, I believe that's Trippier, who heads it back to Isaac. Trippier. My players got injured from it. Injuries. Injuries in career mode. Always nasty. Isaac. Jolinton. Almost managed to slip it through to Isaac. Diallo moving up the right side. Pass back to Mazraoui. Just gonna have a look at that thing MCFR mentioned earlier. Mamouche. I was trying to see what the extra sauce was. Mamouche. There you go. Mail Sport. Hey Yusuf, welcome to the chat. Big ups to you, mate. Hope you're good. 2-0, indeed. What a game it's been for Newcastle so far. Been all over these. Here's Lewis Hall. Oh, Isaac. Ericsson. Diallo. Good defending that. Good defending. I think from Golden by the looks of it. Great backtracking, to be fair. Tottenham are bad, but Ange in. You want Ange in? Fair enough, you know. I'm not a Tottenham fan, so I don't really know what it's quite like to be in his shoes, but I would be backing Ange. You know. Last season, he did use some. I'd give him this season, at least. High press from Dan Burn there. Goes out of play. I hope 7-0. Probably not going to see that, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm not going to put your hopes down entirely. Of course, no Fernandes this game. He got red carded against Wolves, didn't he? He's watching the game right now. Just seen him. Only just clocked that. Do you think Ange will win the league? This year? No. Next year? No. Future years? We'll see. Maguire. Casemiro. We're playing Newcastle next. Tough one. Casemiro. Gimenez. Lost. Back with Newcastle. Murphy heads it on. Delo. Back to his keeper. Delict. Delict ball forward. Højlund. Eriksen loses it. Eriksen's been poor today. Haven't really seen him do anything. Anything of worth, anyway. Lewis Hall. Well played to withstand the pressure. Here's Dubravka. Been in that Newcastle side for a while now, Dubravka. Remember when he went on loan to United? What a weird one. Former club. Ball in. Gordon. 3 minutes added on here until half time. Shah. Gimenez. One back high. It's got to be! Oh my lord. What more do they want? What more do they want, United? Newcastle to give the ball away in a bad area. Let's have a look again. Shah plays straight to Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu does it absolutely brilliantly. He should score. He should score, Casemiro. He's got to score. He can take a touch there if he so wishes. United should at least have 2-1 by now. Big ups to whoever's tuning in. First 2-0 to Ipswich for a second. It's not. Stretch. They could really use this win, Ipswich, there. Put some 1 point behind Wolves. Put some 2 points behind Everton. I'm a Diallo. Fair play to Everton, by the way. In a difficult run incoming. City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Not in that order. They got draws against all of them. And the one they didn't get anything against was Forest. There you go, half time. 1-0. At the moment, that leaves them 14th in the league, a point behind West Ham, 2 points behind Brentford, 2 points behind Tottenham, and 5 points behind. 5 points behind Brighton. Not looking good. Really not looking good. Hey, if they got a win though, and results don't change or whatever, and teams stay where they currently are, then, they go up to 11th, which is still not a great look, but it's better than being 5 points off Everton, who are 16th, and 7 points off relegation. As long as Ipswich can seal the win. It'll be 8 points otherwise. Now, and if you're just going to be a minute, I've got to go do a couple things. Big ups for all the support so far. I'll be back with you in a sec. Enjoy some background music. And I'm back. There you go. We've got a big second half incoming for both United. Well, both of the Uniteds. Yeah, but big up to everyone that's tuned in up to this point. Like I said, big second half incoming. And I'm excited for it. I'm curious to see whether United come out feeling better, stronger. See what Amram tries to do to, make a change. We'll see, I suppose. Haven't got until kickoff. Can't be too long. About 4 minutes. Quick peek at how the other games are going. One more. Still 1-0 Ipswich. I'll tell you what, they're Chelsea all over him. 24% possession for Ipswich to the 76 Chelsea have had. Looks like Villa are the team on top of Brighton. There. Big ups to everyone tuning in so far. I do appreciate it. Again, Newcastle just been all over him here. United can barely get. Two 0 2-0 to Ipswich. Can't believe it. Just spoke about how they've had like 24% possession. Wow. 2-0, Omari Hutchinson. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he's a former Chelsea lad. And who assists? Liam Delap. I just want to find out that. I believe he's former Chelsea. Quick peek. Yep. Omari Hutchinson. Chelsea player. Well, former. Crazy. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Well, I wonder if they'll make a way back. Ipswich, Chelsea. I'm not going to write them off. There's still a lot of time, and Chelsea have been the top side so far. Game's back underway here. Here we go. Pass back to Onana here. Oh man, I've gone full screen here. I meant to. What did I click? I've gone full screen. I didn't want to do this. Trying to figure out what I clicked. I've just clicked off it now. Oh, never mind. We're good. Chelsea 2-0. Well, Ipswich 2-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, no, Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0. There you go. Yeah, it's unexpected so far, you know. I'm not going to write Chelsea off. I know they've been dominant. Big ups to you for tuning in, though, Glimpse. I hope you're doing good besides that. Delo. Menu. Casemiro. Delo. No, Diallo, even not Delo. Mazraoui. Delict. Casemiro. Ericsson. Chelsea, no chance of winning this now. You've been watching the game? How have they been? Because I've seen stats, and like you've been all over him in terms of on the ball. Dan Burn, hoofs that away. Hopefully we're in for an entertaining second half. Tonali. Got an itch on my foot here. Chelsea dominated the first half, but second half, Ipswich better chances. The lap is such a nightmare. Oh, man. So rapid. He was so pacey at Hull last season, but this season he's even more pacey. Jeez. Well, glad to hear he's doing well, right as he gets rumoured to come back to City as well. I know he's gotten a goal and an assist for tonight, penalty goal, but nonetheless it's a penalty and he scored it. So, and I know Hutchinson, former academy lad for you guys, has gotten a goal. My man of the match got the assist for the second goal too. Yeah, was a good assist. Mazraoui. I wonder, did Hutchinson celebrate? Mainu. Yeah, he celebrated. Oh, okay. I'm not going to lie, I'm happy the lap is doing well, but I just wish it wasn't 2-0. Ipswich law. Yeah, I got that feeling. The Shah, good defending. Maresca has fell off recently. Could just be a bad blip. I know you lost your last game, I think. I'm right by saying that, aren't I? I think. Ooh, ball in from Ericsson. Mazraoui has a shot, gets blocked. Tactically poor. I know he didn't include Madueke in the last game, tactically, for a tactical reason. Ericsson. Casemiro. Ball in. Goalkeeper's arms. Ball forward. I'm glad they deals with it. I think Maresca tactical genius, but recently so many poor decisions. Ouch. Made one substitution last game. I can't stand it when like your coach doesn't make substitutions or makes them too late. Trust me, I get that feeling. Pardon me there, by the way, there. A little bit of air. Hope we're excited for 2025. Let me know if you've got any cool plans. Ball forward, Isaac chasing. Martinez beats him to it. It goes back to Onana, who will hoof it away. 4 subs in 3 games, including this one. Oof. Yeah, that's out of what, a potential 15 he could make, including this one. He's not really utilising the bench. No utilising the bench when right now Chelsea have the best bench in the world if you look at Chelsea's bench this game. I don't even need to look at it. You've got like a squad of... Isn't your overall squad, like, it's got to be at least like 35. Something like that. So it doesn't even surprise me. I know you've taken off, what's his name, Felix this game, and you've subbed on Jackson. Let's have a look. Jackson, Champions League level striker. Sanchez, Premier League level goalkeeper, Neto, highly rated Premier League winger. Young as well. Diallo, shot, blocked. Sancho, Champions League level winger. You just subbed him on. Reece James, can't really blame him for not playing considering his injuries, but I think he's Champions League level when he's on his game. Gusto, these are all Premier League level players at the very least. I don't really know about Josh Pong or Mark Yu. I know Barcelona wanted to keep him, but he decided to leave. Mark Yu, I don't really know about there, and neither do I know about Renato Vega. 47 players, but a lot of them don't play at all, so it's not as bad as you think. Oh, wait. Counter-attack. Yeah, it's been slowed down now. Get 2-0 up, switch off screen. $47 though is crazy. Trippier's just gone down here. Looks like Livermento's going to get ready to come on. Might be his hamstring. What about Cole Palmer? How's he doing? Is he at least like a light in darkness in the game so far? Shaw? No, Shaw. Isaac. I think it's Shaw who played the pass. Maguire. Delay. United have done a bit better this half, but I think Newcastle have also had the foot off the gas a bit. Cole Palmer's been great. Hit the post from the free kick. Nearly scored a screamer. Made the keeper make a great save. There you go. Oh, he's a cracking player, isn't he? Hoyland. Dillo. Throw in. Yeah, he's been second best player this season. Don't even need to mention number one now. Yeah, number one has been a class above the rest, hasn't he? You know, you just can't stop Phil Foden. You know, he's just unplayable, isn't it? Your rage rate didn't even work on me. I think that Phil Foden can come back though, but yeah, there's no denying he's been just like the rest of. Oh man, was not speaking properly there. Just like the rest of the squad hasn't been up to their normal level. Hopefully, though, we can refine that level. Oh, ball in from United. It's just trickling around the Newcastle box right now. Yeah, but seriously, number one, Mo Salah, he's been insane. 19 goals, 15 assists. Man City probably finish above Chelsea, though, and United hit the post. Oh, it's going around. Oh, and it's cleared away. Isaac chasing it. I told you, Newcastle should be a bit careful here. It was Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire playing a lot further up at the moment, by the way. I don't know if it's tactical. I don't know if he just decided to make a incredible run, but he's just hit the post via header. I thought that went in, and I thought the rebound would go in at least. Ball forward. Diallo chasing. He gets beaten to it. Shah. Yeah, ball in from, is it Delo? Yeah, Maguire unmarked. It's a great header. And Delict on the volley. Who's he get blocked by? A really crucial block. It's Lewis Hall. Don't know if Dan Burn would have had it covered, but it's a crucial block nonetheless. Oh, right in the groin. Unlucky. Took it like a champ, though. United should definitely have a goal by now. The chances they've had over the span of the whole game should at least have one. Yellow card for Martinez. Oh. Last three performances have been the worst three performances of the season. Oof. Who have you played? Don't spoil me. I'll find out myself. Who have you played? Fulham. Yeah, that was a rough one to take, I would have thought. Winning until the 82nd minute. Fulham, and who before Fulham? Everton. Yeah, no. Gordon. Livramento. Gordon again. And it's a foul on Anthony Gordon there. Free kick. Garnacho and Yoro coming on for Manchester United. Have Man United had a shot? Because last time I checked, they hadn't. They definitely have now. I'll have a look at the exact stats for the game for you now, because why not? I'm a nice guy like that. 9 shots, none on target. But nonetheless, they probably should have a goal by now. Casemiro had a really good chance, as did Højlund, and Maguire's hit the post. Ball in! Headed away by Manchester United. Here's Isaac. Tackled by Mazraoui. It's going to be a throw. Yep. Yoro coming on, and Garnacho's coming on for Casemiro. Who is Yoro coming on for? Maguire gets given the captain's armband, and Martinez comes off. And Yoro comes on. Delap should have scored again. What a guy. Man, imagine he did make a return to City. It's a Mail support reporting it, so I'm not gonna get too hopeful on that. Here is Dubravka, who sends it long. Joe Linton touches it. Lewis Hall bats it forward. Gordon chasing, and good tackle by Mazraoui. Kept in by Isaac. Throw in. Big ups to all the people tuning in. But what's the point in being a backup striker? Competition, you know. Haaland has a bad game. Haaland has a bad game. He comes on. He comes in. You know, Haaland's not been playing too good recently. Two Premier League goals in his last 8 games, I believe the count is. So, you know, he's not been playing brilliantly the last few games in the Premier League. You know, maybe Delap would have played in one of these if he was our backup striker. "13 minutes to go. Ipswich 2-0. Jackson missed a sitter offside there. Yeah. Gordon just had a opportunity-ish. Onana beat him to the ball anyway, but it was offside as well. Delo. Livramento wins it back. Tonali. No. I don't think that ball was meant for Isaac. Calvin Phillips, more troubles than Declan Rice. I know my goat. Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips been playing for Ipswich tonight. Ball forward. Oh, Hoyland loses it. Guimaraes. He's just come on. Okay, well, he gets some minutes at least. I thought Phillips getting on there would be class for Ipswich, but it hasn't. Oh, wait there. Newcastle in the box. Lewis Hall gave it a shot. I mean, I thought it'd be... Look, I want the best for what's his name? Calvin Phillips. You know, when he went to West Ham, I thought he'd tear it up, you know. Because, look, he did decent at Leeds, you know. He did a good job at Leeds, you know. He got called up for England a good few times. When England played the tournament, I believe he did 4 years ago. You know, there was a time where he was a good... yes, I have seen Neil Morpay tweet. Wasn't it like, every time I'm having a bad day, I just look at the Everton score and smile? I believe it's something like that. You correct me if I'm wrong. Gordon, Guimaraes. There's Hall, Guimaraes. He also replied to an Everton fan saying, in the Champions League, and then corrected him saying Championship. Talk about unpredictable, eh? Isaac, nice dribbling. He's still technically an Everton player because he's on loan. Is he actually on loan as opposed to being gone? Jesus. Ball across from Tino Livramento wasn't too bad. Hall keeps it in. He used to play for Chelsea, didn't he? I remember him playing against us. I believe we still won that game, but I believe he was pretty good. Tonali. Tried to slip in. I'm not so sure who it was. I think it was Livramento. Man, like, saying that about, like, your former club, like, completely former, I mean, like, sure, I get it, fine, but, like, oh my lord, he just doesn't care, does he? I mean, fair enough. Bro returning to Everton back. Imagine, okay, just listen to this. Who's he playing for right now? You'll tell me. I believe you'll know anyway. I don't know why. I think it's Marseille. Yeah, it's Marseille. Imagine he just tears it up. Imagine he gets like 30 goals. Yeah. But like, imagine Everton then are like stuck in such a bad area. Let's say they've managed to survive in the Premier League. Everton would be like, oh, do we keep this guy? Do we give him a go? Bro's on 2 goals in French League right now as a striker. Alright, he's probably not going to get 30 then, but just imagine he did, and he's like still saying all this stuff about Everton. Diallo, shot blocked. Hall keeps it in. Cleared away. Maguire. Ericsson. Anyone deep in this game on 2 goals in French League since everything. Who did he used to play for? He used to be at Brighton, didn't he? Hope we're excited for January transfer window, by the way. Yeah, he didn't do too bad at Brighton, did he? Diallo enters the box, keeps going. Corner. I don't think he did. Maybe I'm just making that bit up. Corner for United. I don't really know what their corner record's like. Yeah, it was at Brentford last season, wasn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So how did he do at Brentford? 8 goals, 4 assists. Yeah, it's okay. He got 9 goals, 2 assists at his final season with Brighton. 8 goals, 2 assists. 10 goals, 3 assists. 28 goals, 9 assists. We'll see who's that. Who's this? Is this Brentford? Yeah, it is. Wow. So last season was like a bit of a return for him to Brentford. Okay. He was decent, but not world class. Yeah, I remember him being decent at the very least. Jason Wilcox, cameras on him, United's technical director. Don't know why we're looking at him, to be honest, but we are. Is he new to the club or something? The lab could be England's starter in future. He's got insane potential. I mean, yeah, if he can continue to get goals, because look, Harry Kane's not going to be at the top forever. Maybe. How old is Harry Kane? It's like, what, 32? Kane. That should be what I need to search. He's 31 and he's 32 next year. So, how many years do you reckon Harry Kane's got producing the numbers he does? Because this season, he's still banging in numbers. Bundesliga alone, 14 goals, 5 assists, So, he's not declining by any means. How long do you reckon Harry Kane can do it for? So it does make me curious. Because if Harry Kane, as long as Harry Kane is banging in numbers, does he leave the England team? Or banging in numbers like he currently is, Three two says Glimpse. 3-2. Oh, sorry. 2 to 3. 2 to 3 years. I'm going to guess what you're saying there. Sorry. Just don't remember what I said about Harry Kane. Greaves, Bowen, Keane, Lewis Potter. With 62 million profit for Hull. It's pretty good. Just imagine Delap was a Hull player. There's another 25. Probably more like 20. But still good. Oh, Newcastle. Poor ball by Gordon. Oh, almost won it back. Here's Ericsson. Delap was never a Hull player. I don't get what you mean. No, imagine he was. He was a permanent player. He wasn't a City player. Two in the Villa Brighton game. Anthony's coming on. I see. Injuries. Yellow card for Shah here. Ipswich are 18th. Anything is possible in football. Yeah, I mean, stranger things have probably happened. What a sport. Shah's missing the Tottenham game because that yellow. Oh. Anthony coming on. See if he can make a difference. Delict. Oh, Hoyland. He managed to get his chest to it, but it eventually goes to Dubravka. Good idea from Delict. Delap's too good for Championship. I would hate him to be a bench player at a big club like Chelsea or Man City. What club would you go to if you're Delap? Okay, let's say Ipswich. Sadly, they go down. Delap, he wants to stay in the Premier League. And every team wants him. He gets to pick which one. Which one would you go to? What team's in like a need of a good, solid striker? Right, but money aside, think about the love of the game. You want to play football. Mainu, good ball. Mazraoui. Diallo misses the volley. Hoyland hits the volley. Oh, and Eriksson just puts the volley over. Offside somewhere in the build-up, anyway. Maybe Fulham, have they got like a proper designated striker? And not just a striker, but like a young striker. They played Jimenez against Chelsea. They played... Let's see who else. Jimenez seems to be the main guy right now. But how old is Jimenez? Quick look. He's 33. Everton would be perfect. They lack goals. Yeah, true. Pretty much full time. Chelsea lost 2-0. Poor performance. Chelsea have Broja as a striker. They need a player like Delap. Oh wait, it's not Broja, is it? It's Breuer, isn't it? It's Breuer, right? Mainu. Ball in. It's over everyone and everything. Goal kick. Willock and Barnes coming on here. Top 4 and a trophy was the aim from every part of the season. I've said it would still be a good season, so to not get top 4 would be extremely disappointing. Considering where you are right now in the league, yeah, I'd imagine you want top 4. You are, well, bear in mind, okay, this is a bit of if, buts, and maybes. Bear in mind, depending on how the season goes, England will have 5 Champions League spaces, meaning 5th spot does get Champions League. So, assuming that goes through, you'd surely take 5th as well, because it's not just about, top 4. It's mainly UCL football, is it not? Obviously, if, buts, maybes, it might not happen. No. No, so top 4 is what you want. 5th isn't a good season. And a trophy. Let's say you get the what are you guys still in? The FA Cup. Let's say you get the FA Cup because you're not. No, let's say you get the Conference League. I don't want to give you guys the FA Cup. Yeah, nothing to be proud of, but it's back in the Champions League. First season under a new coach. A lot of players to deal with. Okay, sure, for the money, 5th isn't phenomenal. You would like to be higher. Free kick for United. But that's so similar to 23-24 Chelsea. Yeah, but the difference is Pochettino. Yeah, but Pochettino is sitting 10th in the league at certain points. Whereas you guys have been sitting, you were second at certain points. You drop down a few places due to whatever factors, Exactly, you're proving my point. But you guys haven't been 10th. United fans starting to leave the ground. Ooh, ball over the top. Newcastle in the box. Harvey Barnes, will he lose it? Alright, one last thing for you then. Last season, you got 63 points. This season in 19 games, you've gotten 35 points. Alright? 35 points you've got in 19 games. Let's say in the next 19 games, you mirror that exactly. You finish the season on 70 points. Alright? 70 points gets you 5th. You miss out on top 4 by a hair, by like 1 or 2 points. Okay? But it gets you 5th and Champions League football, and you win the Conference League. It's an improvement on points, not by much. Okay, but it's an improvement on points. It gives you something big to build on in the Champions League. And you've got something to smile about with silverware. So do you take that? About 2 minutes left here. Of course I take it, but it's not much of an improvement. That's what I mean. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's been a good conversation, though. I like this. So top 4 and Conference League is what you want for this season, I'm guessing. That would be the perfect. Is it? That means perfect. Perfect would be winning the lot. But, it'd be the ideal situation for you guys. If Forest aren't in a title race, then it's a one-horse race. Forest has just been unreal, to be fair to them. We were the last team to beat them somehow. Isn't that funny? We beat Forest 3-0 amongst our awful form. Blinking heck. You couldn't write it. But since then, they've gone on to win 5 matches, including a win at Old Trafford. But that doesn't seem to be mission impossible anymore. Saying I want 5th in Conference League, it just looks rubbish, doesn't it, as an expectation? Imagine City beating Man City beating 3-0. Imagine saying Man City beat 3-0 versus Forest. That's a big shock 1 year ago. I know 1 year ago, isn't it crazy? Fair play to Forest, man. Last season, they barely avoided relegation. Literally points in it. Nuno coming in saved them. 6 points separated them. I had them to go down. I had them 20th in their second. You couldn't write it. You really couldn't. But it's full time here. Newcastle have steamrolled United. United from minute 1 didn't look at it. Newcastle, they put their foot off the gas a bit in the second half. And they never worried. Never looked back. United, they got close. They hit the post and all that. So, big ups to Newcastle for getting a win. Big ups to United for being 7 points off relegation. Let's hope that gap gets smaller and smaller. Who have United got coming up next? However, I believe it's Liverpool, and it is. More to be excited about, isn't it? So, you can expect me to do a watch along for Liverpool United at Anfield. That's going to be wonderful, hopefully. What a win for Newcastle. Deserved it as well. They were so good, man. Second half, they had their foot off the gas a bit. But, who cares? They did the job. They held on completely. And I think if they ever got worried, they could have just turned it on a bit and just got United shaken again. thoroughly deserved it. Both goals were brilliant and just good, really good. Second half, in terms of entertainment, wasn't quite as entertaining as the first. United had a couple of nearly moments, like hitting the post with Maguire, but other than that, it wasn't super entertaining, but it wasn't a bore fest. It wasn't a snooze fest, and neither was this stream. Thank you, everyone that tuned into this one. I do appreciate it. You might see me tomorrow, you might not. It'll probably be in video form if you do. Hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's Eve, and the next time you probably see me live will be on January 1st, 2025. I'm super excited to go into a new year on this channel for the second time. Big ups for all the support this year. I'll see you all in the next one.